In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to composite realistic fire into your scene using a simple node setup. We'll walk through bringing in your fire element, placing it convincingly, blending it with your main plate, and fine-tuning the look so it feels like it was always there. Start by bringing your fire footage into the project with a read node. Choose a stock fire element or your own practical plate, and make sure the frame range lines up with your timeline so the motion plays as expected. If the element has an alpha channel, that's great. If it's on black, we'll still blend it nicely. Double check that you're reading the clip in the correct color space to avoid unexpected brightness shifts later. Next, use a transform node to put the fire exactly where it needs to be. Scale it to match the scale of objects in your scene and rotate it so the flames feel like they're rising naturally. Move the pivot to the base of the flame if you plan to rotate so it swings from the right point. Keep an eye on perspective. Positioning the base of the fire where it would contact the ground or the source object helps sell the interaction. Now combine the fire with your main plate using a merge node. Set the operation to screen or plus to add the fire's brightness over the background instead of mixing in the black. Connect your background into the B input and your fire into the A input, then dial the mix to taste. Screen is often softer and more forgiving, plus is punchier but can clip if the highlights are very bright, so adjust carefully. To make it feel like part of the scene, add a grade node. Start by matching brightness with gain or multiply so the fire isn't overwhelmingly bright or too dim. Use gamma to shape the mids and nudge the color balance warmer or cooler depending on your plate's lighting. If your environment is cool, a touch of desaturation in the fire can help it sit better. If it's a warm scene, let those oranges breathe. If the edges look too sharp, add a light blur. Match the softness to your lens and depth of field so the fire doesn't look pasted on. A subtle blur is usually enough. Over-blurring can make it look smoky rather than fiery. Optionally, use a roto mask to limit the fire to specific areas. This is great for keeping flames behind objects or confined to a fireplace. Feather the mask edges slightly and animate the shape if your camera or actors are moving. Finally, preview in the viewer and toggle the effect on and off by pressing D on keynodes to compare before and after. Look for